talk about our court case against the RCMP. I don't think most Canadians realize that journalists in Canada are arrested for doing their job here in this country, but that did happen to the Narwhal, and now we are taking the RCMP to court. We are just about to head to trial, so let's bring you up to speed on our fight for press freedom. As many of you will remember, Amber Bracken was arrested by the RCMP in November of 2021. She was on assignment for the Narwhal, covering the ongoing conflict over the construction of the Coastal GasLink pipeline in the territory of the Wet'suwet'en Nation. Amber was documenting an ongoing dispute between Coastal GasLink and hereditary leaders of the Wet'suwet'en Nation, who were opposed to construction of the pipeline in their unceded territory.
They just sort of briefly yelled something at the door, and the next thing that I knew, there was an axe.
I said back up. I'm not going to ask you again.
Where do you want me to back up to?
You're under arrest. Come on out. Get that out of my face and back up. You're under arrest.
For the record, I'm a member of the media. You've been notified that I'm here. I'm observing.
You're under arrest right now, so step out. You're under arrest. Yeah, you're under arrest.
Can you walk us through when you found out Amber was arrested?
Yes, actually. I remember this well because I was pregnant and very sick. On November 19th, 2021, I got a message from Emma Gilchrist saying, "FAC, just got word that Amber was arrested." I think I was really working under the assumption that Amber would for sure be released the next morning. And then she wasn't. Uproar ensued, international media attention, outrage from press freedom organizations, and an all-hands-on-deck effort to get Amber out of jail. Thousands of people wrote to federal and provincial officials demanding Amber's immediate release, and hundreds donated to her legal defense to get her out of jail. After 3 nights in jail, Amber was released. About a month later, on Christmas Eve, the charges against her were quietly dropped, but the battle didn't end there. We knew we had to do something. This wasn't just about Amber. This was about the rights of journalists all across Canada. Fast forward to February 2023. The Narwhal and Amber Bracken filed a lawsuit in the BC Supreme Court for wrongful detention, wrongful arrest, and a violation of our charter rights. I vividly remember that decision to pursue justice because it really was one that put the reputation and the financial stability of the Narwhal, a small nonprofit, at risk. And after lots of debate and consultation, we decided to do it anyway, because it was becoming increasingly clear that we needed to stand up for our rights as journalists and also hold police accountable for throwing journalists in jail. So this case really is about more than just one arrest. It really comes down to protecting the rights of all journalists across the country to do their job, and especially to be able to do it without any fear of police interference. Since then, we've undertaken an absolute mountain of work. We have produced documents for discovery. We've gone through discovery dates where we've given early witness statements, commissioned reports from expert witnesses. We've also dealt with a significantly delayed trial, all of which has cost us thousands and thousands of dollars. And those are dollars that we have received through the incredible generosity and support of people like you. So thank you for that. Because unlike the RCMP and the Attorney General of Canada, we cannot draw on taxpayer dollars to fund our case. And so here we are. In January, we head to trial. We'll be there for 5 long weeks starting on January 12th. We hope you'll tune in and you'll stay connected to the case as it unfolds, and we're grateful to all of you for your support. If you'd like to follow along, you can do so at thenarwhal.ca/pressfreedom.